long time. You can tell just by looking at the place. Something about a bunch of companions. We don't want to just destroy them all. Hi, Victor.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse. That is weird. We gotta get us a companion. We definitely gotta get us one. We
Penthouse
have no
4.
companions still. Bunch of robots. Who the hell is this?
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
But you've been around for over 200 years as well, you crazy blonde. We're not even blonde.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
That's weird.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Yeah, that's one thing about this Fallout that's different than the other ones. There's not much.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Let's learn about Mr. House.
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Nope.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
True that. Because he's not even alive. It's probably just his brain somewhere.
Sugar, I
See,
may
this
be
way
a
we have to
robot on the
realize AIs
outside,
can have
but on the inside, my
brains like these
neurocomputational
freaking
matrix
crazy
is an
things.
exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
And they can be weird and crazy. So you're a copy of a dead woman. This is what exactly do you do, Mr. House? Probably a copy of a woman that he used to like for the war.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Understandable.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, hmm?
You are crazy.
Anything you like, Sugar. This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Wonder what makes us so special.
Why,
Because
I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the
Robco.
finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Fucking in my computer keyboard. Lean back. There it is. What's at the Snow Globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course.
Don't we
In
have a snow
fact,
globe from
one
the
of Mr. House's favorites went
graveyard
missing when we
that we
moved the
got
collection. If you have a look
freaking
around the Lucky
destroyed?
38, you might even find it.
So that'll be 2 if we find one around Lucky 38. Here, see, yeah, we do got a snow globe.
You do? Why,
2,000
that's just
bottle caps.
wonderful.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it and put it with the rest of the
That's
collection.
That is very good. That's really weird how they collect snow globes. Really weird. Miss Mary Jane. We'll get a call from Mary Jane. Oh man. There we go. It's a security bot. Where's Victor at? Victor's walking. Okay. Oh, it's Mr. House. Look. Looky! We found him! This crazy guy. It's the first time looking at him. The very first time. Look at his robots and stuff. Look at him. He looks just like the show. Just look at that face. Look at it. You see that face?
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Talk crap. Say it's cool. Ask what the hell are you? Wait, let's be nice with the crazy guy.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Yeah, why the VIP treatment?
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
See, Victor knew all along, him and his crazy spying.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yes.
What did you wish to know?
What exactly are you?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
Yeah.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
He's crazy. Yeah, see, he must be like a brain HR. I'm telling you. Oh, he stayed alive all this
Let's
time.
just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
A businessman.
What else did you want to know? It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Alright. Let's
What
go
else?
after Benny.
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Yeah, I probably need a locksmith like 100 for that.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Alright.
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. What else did you want to know? It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
No, let's just go get Benny.
Well enough. Be on your way.